heroes. Gonna tell you about bros and foes and heroes. Gonna tell you about
comic books, costumes,
Facts. Boots.
and other stuff.
in this week's issue, Combo Man.
Welcome into Bros, Foes, and Heroes. I'm Zach, joined by the pepperoni pizza to my pretzel, Mr. Mike. That works, right? That's a combo, isn't it?
I think it's literally a combo. Yeah.
Is it a little
like combos combo?
Well, then that's great that I did that.
I mean, because you have a pepperoni pizza flavored combo,
yeah,
right? Yeah,
I think so.
And
And
it's
I think there's
surrounded
like
by a pretzel.
cheese and crackers.
Sure.
But there's a reason why
Yeah.
I did that. I guess before we dive into it, if you haven't listened to us before, hi.
Hey,
This is Zach
how's it
and
going?
Mike. Bros, Foes, and Heroes. We usually I find a comic book character
Yep.
to explain to Mike, who has no idea about this and is going in blind.
Yep.
And I love that you already made the combination of it being combos, because sometimes
God, I hope this comic is sponsored by combos.
comic books get paid by companies to make promotional things. And Mike, let me show
Dream
you
come true.
Combo Man.
Oh yeah. Oh, he looks like. Good God, he's 5 different superheroes in one.
It's more than that. Wait till I get to tell you everything he has.
And why has he got a big tooth on his chest?
That's part of the Punisher skull and then part of Captain America's star.
Come on. Good God, what is this?
It is Combo Man.
Presented by the makers of combos?
Yeah. The beauty of it is up in the top left corner.
That's great.
It's Marvel Comics,
Yeah,
issue number 1.
sure.
And then what I love is if you zoom in, and I noticed this somewhere, or somebody else brought this up, and I went and I looked, and it's hilarious. If you zoom into the top right of the issues, it even has the approved by the Comics Code Authority.
Very nice.
So some poor guy at the Comics Code who has to read through all the other actual comics
Yeah.
had to read through this,
Yeah. So
comic ode to capitalism and actually approve it.
the Comics Code Authority, is that like the I don't know, the guys who are the people that standards and practices?
Yeah,
is that kind of what it
essentially.
is?
It's the same
like
for
on TV.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for comics. So
Huh. What a fun job.
This comic came out in 1996. Even though, funny enough, the guy who drew the cover, it just says stat 95 down in the bottom right. So maybe they had to wait for Combo's approval before they could go ahead and release it, of course.
Sure.
But before I
sure.
get into Combos, I think it's only fair, or Combo Man, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I think it's only fair to explain where Marvel was at this point, just to kind of, I guess, give them an out in a sense.
Sure.
It's 1996.
Yeah.
Marvel is taking any money they can at this point. They are so broke.
Were they bankrupt at this time?
Yes.
If not, they were close.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This is the time of where they were selling off all of the film rights to be able to stay afloat.
Sure.
So if Combos came to them and said, hey, we're going to offer you this much money to make us a comic book, Marvel said, tell us what you want.
Yeah.
And looking it up, it's not a full-size comic book.
Oh.
It's like one of the small little,
it's like a giveaway? Like a little included in a package
I
kind
guess,
of thing?
but the thing I don't know is if the size it is, I'm trying to think, it's like, you see those little like daily planners that people have.
Sure.
It's like the same size as that. Here, I think I have one saved. I went ahead and looked up stuff, and there's a reason why I did on eBay to find it. But here it is, a graded copy of it, a 9.8. But you can see the size. Those hold regular size comic books.
It's very small.
So it's small, but at the same time,
it's a pocketbook.
it's a pocketbook, but still, I don't remember, like, how would you I guess you just throw it in things of combos?
Well, that's what I'm thinking. Maybe it came in the packages or attached to the packages. By the way, combos, officially called combo stuffed snacks, are cylindrical tubes of cracker, pretzel, or tortilla available with various fillings.
If that doesn't make you think, 1, delicious snack, and 2, superhero.
Oh, it makes me think superheroes enjoying delicious snacks.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
By the way, this,
I'm trying to find who makes combos. Who owns combos, you think? I think it's General Mills or somebody like that.
it's got to be somebody like that. Or,
it's Mars.
Of course.
It's Mars, yeah. Fine makers.
This
of
issue
Snickers.
that is a 9.8 graded Combo Man is on sale on eBay right now for basically right under $900.
Oh my God.
$899.99.
Wow.
So you want to go
buys
ahead and
that buys a lot of combos.
scoop that up fast, but you can also get it ungraded for like $26 with free shipping. So,
Sure.
or there's even one that's waiting
that's
for
a
a
big
bid for
difference.
$2.
Oh yeah. There you go.
So that's why you
that's
grade
the
it.
one that's the one that smells like pizza.
So, Combo Man essentially
Combo Man.
is Rick Wilder.
Yeah, sure.
Is his name. Let me go ahead and pull up my list here, which by the way, awesome 90s like character, real Rick Wilder. Like it just kind of fits.
Yeah.
But Combo Man, this story obviously made, I guess, to sell more combos, is a very short, nothing really explained kind of thing. We just get his origin story is what it all is and him fighting crime.
Okay.
Basically, Rick Wilder, he's a student at this school. He's like at a college. Don't worry, no tenures involved.
Well, why is it always at a college?
Or I assume it's at a college because
Yeah.
he's like trying to get in with like a chemistry team or
A chemistry team.
like there's something about there's some like he's trying to impress some people. And
Do you
they're
remember
like,
those days in high school when you just wanted to make the chemistry team?
No,
know,
I went to
neither.
a school where we didn't have anything like that. It was
don't-
either athletics or you just went home after school.
I don't know what a chemistry team is, but all right.
It's a team of where you all kind of get along. You all have
I
chemistry.
thought you were going to say it's a team of chemists. Yeah.
Well, that's
okay.
it. Yeah. It's
Fair.
very on the nose.
Yeah.
So
Chemistry
he
team.
wants to fit in with these groups. So he's going to sneak into the science lab
Okay.
and steal the exam answers for them for the next day.
Boy.
But he's trying to, just fit in with everybody.
Yeah.
Well, he's a little nervous while he's up there. So you know what he does?
Pop some combos.
Got to pop some combos to stay calm.
I do not know these answers, by the way.
But yeah, he's like, oh no, I'm feeling kind of hungry. Don't want my stomach to make a noise and alert everybody. Better pop some combos.
Better pop some of these mustard pretzel combos. Bacon, egg, and cheese cracker.
But
Good God, no.
when he what?
Bacon, egg, and cheese cracker.
That sounds disgusting.
Cheeseburger cracker.
But
Good Lord.
whenever Rick gets to the office of the professor that he's trying to steal the test from,
Yeah.
there's AIM agents.
AIM.
It's
Like the toothpaste?
no, I mean it's spelled the same way, but it's an acronym.
Wouldn't that be great if it's the toothpaste guys fighting the cracker man?
It's a big conspiracy.
It's
Big Cracker wants you to think that toothpaste is just trying to ruin him for no
big,
reason.
big tooth is coming after you.
But I can't really think of what the acronym stands for. But I know like MODOK works there and stuff like that.
Yeah. Oh, when you start getting into MODOK and stuff like that, you're really reaching.
I know, but at least some people will get the reference. I
Yeah,
guess.
sure. No, I get it.
So Rick decides he's going to create a distraction because they have guns pulled on the professor, so the
Right.
professor can escape.
Right.
Well, he takes a wrong turn down a hallway. And I guess I should say the AIM agents are there because the professor has a machine that apparently, I'm trying to remember how it describes it, but essentially it just like makes things better.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Like
just like combos do.
Yeah, that's just the essential. It's
Sure.
like, your machine that helps everything reach its fullest potential is like what it says.
Oh, okay.
Right? It's stupid machine that they want to steal. Rick takes a wrong turn though after
The
distracting the
everything better
guards
machine.
and they're chasing after him.
Okay.
And he falls into obviously the room that has this laser in it that the professor's working on. And when he falls backwards into the room, it mixes him with his little satchel or
Yeah. Fanny
knapsack, backpack, whatever
Sure.
they call it. It's an over the arm bag. So like a nice little traveler bag.
Gotcha.
I think probably enough for a laptop.
Sure.
I mean, I don't think they had laptops in college
Or
or
just
96, but
jam it full of combos.
probably just had it like his spiral notebooks to take notes.
Probably
things like
just full
that.
of sweet barbecue baked cracker, a Walgreens exclusive combos.
Yeah, no, for sure. That sounds like Rick Walters for sure. But he falls backwards into it. And what spills out basically where the laser combines
Combos.
Rick all of his comic books in there and the combos, and it makes them a combo, and he becomes Combo Man.
That's not the way things work.
No.
Hey, can I ask you a real quick question? This is again about the combos.
Yeah.
Can you tell me what the difference is between a pepperoni pizza cracker combo or a pizzeria pretzel combo?
One has pretzel and one's cracker.
I guess that's it, huh?
Yeah. No.
Well, what is
of the
pizzeria
outside,
though? That's the building or the business.
Yeah. No. They take
Tastes like
what a
mop
pizzeria
water and
smells
flour?
like.
Oh, okay.
And they extracted that
All right.
and put it to a flavor. Which, funny enough, I heard this week about Dr. Pepper.
Mhm.
First of all, I heard a joke I hadn't heard before that, essentially the guy who made Dr. Pepper wasn't named Dr. Pepper. His whatever the pharmacist's name was. He goes, so we're all technically drinking Dr. Pepper's Monster. Is the
That's
joke.
kind of funny. Yeah, I like
But
that.
then I found out that Dr. Pepper essentially wasn't supposed to taste like anything that you were used to. Like Coke tasted like cola nut and vanilla. Root beer tasted like sarsaparilla root.
Yeah.
The pharmacist, and I can't think of his name right now. Maybe it was Charles Pepper.
Yeah.
Either way.
Let's say it was.
Wanted the soda to taste like the soda tap in Waco smelled. Like he just loved the atmosphere of it. And so that was what So there you go.
All right. Good job, Dr. Pepper.
Found that out this week. So Combo Man, his powers.
By the way, combos are also featured in the 2000 Morphine song Top Floor Bottom Buzzer on the album The Night. There's a line there that said, there's a muchacha teaching me to mambo. There's my buddy Pete eyeing a bowl of combos.
I remember that's a classic.
Yeah.
That was a shame when it didn't win the Grammy for
Sure. Yeah.
best album that year.
Morphine. Yeah.
The band or the drug?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I thought it was a drug that somehow made that
It's
music.
both.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. My bad.
Yeah.
Well, the one thing is, Mike, we at least have fun here.
Yeah, that's true.
Combo Man's powers. Basically, as you saw in the picture, they combined everything that was popular for Marvel at the time. Basically, I guess Combo said, hey, we want you to sell our snack by making the most powerful superhero ever.
Sure.
Because he's made up of essentially Hulk, Cyclops, Iron Man, Magneto. Throw some villains in there too.
Yeah.
Punisher, Captain America, Sabretooth, Carnage, Daredevil, Spider-Man, Sentry, Human Torch, Silver Surfer, and Gambit all at once.
Come on. Do you know that Rodney Rush played the character of Christian Combo Ortega on the show Breaking Bad? He was named after the snack.
Which one is he?
He's Combo.
I don't remember who Combo is.
He's the one that's so salty and sweet at the same time.
I said
I don't know, man.
what character is he? I feel like I need to clarify after I said
Well,
that too.
in the show, he's named Combo, but
Yeah,
I don't remember.
Combo.
I think Combo's the guy who hangs out with Skinny Pete and those guys.
And Badger?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I
okay.
think Combo's one of those guys
Okay, that makes sense then.
'Cause he-
Skinny Pete.
because he loves those mustard pretzel combos.
So basically, he's turned into this amazing creature, and he scares away the AIM agents. But
Yeah.
don't worry, all of a sudden, the Super Adaptoid appears.
The Super Adaptoid.
I don't know who he is. He is a villain made up just for this comic book, the Super Adaptoid. But Combo Man knows exactly who he is already, even though he just became Combo Man 10 minutes ago
Yeah, sure.
by saying,
Well, he
I read about him.
Okay.
He's an evil android who duplicates superpowers. What if?
Wait, Super Adapto Man? What?
No, his name's just Super Adaptoid.
Okay.
He is
Like
an
that's
evil
different.
android who duplicates superpowers.
Okay.
What
Sure.
if he duplicates everyone I'm a composite of and becomes all powerful?
Oh, no.
And look at Super Adaptoid here. He is the most just basic,
Oh, wow.
no
He's just
distinct silver blob.
He's just
like,
nothing.
Yeah.
But he's got crazy hair.
Well, only in one. Yeah. So
Loving this. Who were the artists that immediately killed themselves after making this?
it's on the inside cover. I didn't want to do them the disservice of that.
Comedian and actor Aziz Ansari references the snack in his 2015 book Modern Romance and Investigation, saying, "Should I go out with this girl even though she listed combos as one of her favorite snack foods? Combos?"
There's so much.
Yeah.
It's funny.
There's a lot of lore behind the combos.
You say that bit, and it just reminds me of his whole bit about, where he just assumes that he's going to die by Googling stuff in his car while he drives.
Right.
And so he's like, local comedian and heartthrob Aziz Ansari died today after he wrecked his car Googling if Val Kilmer was in the movie Willow. Val Kilmer's reps wanted to come out and announce that he was indeed in the movie Willow in hopes that this deters any future Willow-related accident.
Wow. That's fantastic.
But, so while Rick...
hey, just real quick, the snack was featured in the February 2020 episode of Bon Appetit YouTube channel series Gourmet Makes with Claire Savitz. I think that's all I got.
All right, cool. Thanks for the combo knowledge.
Yeah. I'm just going to read the flavors at the end.
I like that. All right.
Yeah.
So Rick, basically, while he's fighting the super android, what's his name? Super Adaptoid, sure.
Loses
his powers.
Don't know how you can.
But he's like, oh no, what do I do? Because he turns back into regular Rick Wilder. And I took a picture of it to save this, Mike, so you could see it for yourself. You know what happens when I transform out of my superhero costume and back to regular Rick Wilder? I just got to pop another combo like a Pac-Man power pellet to turn kidding. Right back into.
It doesn't say what flavor, right?
No, it's orange. It has an orange. I'm pretty sure that this was like the only here.
Cheddar cheese pretzel, maybe.
I think.
Or cheddar cheese cracker.
Maybe. I'm going to see if I can pull up the issue real quick to tell you exactly.
I guess it could be jalapeno cheddar.
I don't think they had that back in 1996.
Well, those are limited editions or exclusive flavors.
So probably not. We have to. I want to say that this is, since it is 96, that this is probably just the basics. I don't think they explored too much.
I think I remember like when combos came out, the only thing you could get was like nacho cheese or peanut butter, right?
Yeah.
I mean, those were the basics.
And then I think they came out with, I remember that pizza was around when I was a kid.
Sure.
And that's been one of the ones that kind of stuck around.
Yeah.
But
people love pizza-filled pretzel bites.
Yeah.
Crunchy.
I hate pretzels. You know that?
I do hate pretzels.
I thought that once I got older and became an adult, that they're like, oh, your taste buds change. You're not you don't have a baby mouth anymore, or whatever they call it.
Pretzels suck.
They do. They're so dry.
Scones can go to hell.
Scones aren't that bad.
I don't like scones.
It doesn't
so
say.
Dense and dry.
He just says nervous stomach starting to growl. Better have a combo. Yeah. And see, it's just like it's the white with the orange. So I think maybe it's just the regular cheese ones.
Sure. Yeah.
That's kind of what it looks like. Either way,
maybe it's a cheddar cheese bacon pretzel, a Walgreens exclusive.
But there is an ad that has the Pizzeria pretzel on it from 1996.
Yeah, there you go, Pizzeria pretzel.
That says, I guess this is right after he turned into Combo Man. It says, warning: consumption of these tasty bite-sized combination snacks may cause super Hulk strength, ultra hypersensitized hearing, and spider-like behavior.
Sure.
So combos couldn't even deal with the fact that the whole comic book is about them. They put an ad for combos in the middle of it too. So you don't forget.
In mid-June 2016, some varieties of combos were affected by an undeclared nut-related recall.
Ooh.
Yeesh. Nut-related.
I hate it when that happens.
It's probably those ones with peanut butter in them.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Yeah.
And now, a word from our sponsors.
Anyway, he turns back into Combo Man, defeats the Super Adaptoid, and then just flies off. He's like, oh, no, hold on. I think I saved the last panel. I have to. Because like all superheroes, he wants to be, all high and mightier than thou.
Right.
Because he defeats them. Once the enemy agents are webbed to the floor, the professor, thank you, Combo Man, or should I say, Rick, but what are you doing here in the first place? Now he's in Combo Man gear and he goes,
right.
Learned an important lesson, Prof, because everybody calls their professor Prof. If you got to pretend to be something you're not just to fit in, Maybe you're trying to fit in with the wrong crowd.
It's true.
I'll tell those guys to count me out. And that's where it ends, with him basically saying no
And so he
stealing answers.
He also probably learned a valuable lesson. You can't mix sweet and salty vanilla frosting pretzel with bacon, egg, and cheese cracker.
Or, well, I mean, you can. And
You
then
can,
you turn
but
it
it causes uncontrollable flatulence.
diarrhea. Yep.
And diarrhea.
The best part of it, Mike, the very back of it, you could order, or should I say, get cool Combo Man gear.
Oh, man. Oh, man, I kind of wish I had one of those shirts.
I know, right?
Those shirts are kind of cool.
I looked online and people have like recreated them, but it's not an original one. But it's just the back has Combo Man on the back of the shirt. And just over like the left breast, like where
Like
the
you work
pocket
at
would
Combos.
be, it says Combos.
Yeah.
Like you work there.
Like you work at the combo factory.
For only $4.95. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. I didn't read into this. 100% heavyweight cotton t-shirt.
Sure.
Extra large only.
Right. Extra large only.
Extra large
Okay.
only.
All right.
$4.95.
That is smart marketing right there.
Plus 3 proofs of purchase by mail.
Oh, no.
Price includes shipping and handling, though.
I just hate being Betty
Oh.
who receives all the mail and has to count the
Proof of
package
purchase.
proof of purchases.
Do you
Yeah.
think she's there?
One,
got 2 and was like,
2,
nope, and
3.
just like slides it away. That poor little shit's not getting his t-shirt.
He ain't getting no t-shirt.
Or you could get a cotton twill gray cap with wash navy bill, only $5.95.
Boy,
Oh man,
that's fantastic.
Yep.
Hey, let me just give you a quick rundown of the 7 standard flavors of combos.
All right.
Cheddar cheese pretzel, Pizzeria pretzel, pepperoni pizza cracker, cheddar cheese cracker, buffalo blue cheese pretzel, 7-layer dip tortilla, sweet and salty caramel creme pretzel. And I say that because it's got the little funky thing over the E.
Tilde or
Yeah, sure.
umlaut, whatever it is.
Sweet and salty vanilla frosting pretzel. They also offer
That
several.
sounds so disgusting.
It doesn't it? They also offer several limited edition or exclusive flavors. Honey sriracha pretzel,
Okay.
spicy honey mustard.
I'm just more thinking about the flavors themselves and not that it's a combo.
Sure. Jalapeno cheddar,
Always solid.
cheddar cheese bacon pretzel, again, a Walgreens exclusive.
I am.
Garlic parmesan baked cracker, and then another Walgreens exclusive, sweet barbecue baked cracker. Now, here's the most interesting part. These are the discontinued flavors.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Here we go.
Bacon, egg, and cheese cracker.
That sounded disgusting.
Because it sounds awful. Cheeseburger cracker, which doesn't sound terrible.
No,
Mustard pretzel, which sounds like
it should go hand in
it
hand.
ought to be a thing. Nacho cheese pretzel. How is that not a thing?
Yeah.
Zesty salsa tortilla.
Okay. Maybe a little too much, but
Peanut butter pretzel and peanut butter cracker.
Probably 'cause
How
of
did those
peanut-
go away?
probably because of peanut allergies.
Yeah, well, then don't buy them.
Exactly.
In 2006, Combos worked with TBWA and Agency.com to create the Man Mom campaign. And in 2008, Combos worked with the Agency.com to create the Combos Nation campaign. Combos is an official sponsor of Kyle Busch, NASCAR driver for the number 18 Toyota Camry, whose car features others Mars Incorporated products as well. Busch won the 2008 Best Buy 400, benefiting student clubs for Autism Speaks, with Combos as the primary sponsor of his car.
All right. I don't mean to stop you right there, but I don't know why it's so funny to me now that, and I know it's wrong.
Yeah.
But when you talk about NASCAR and then you
Yeah.
talk about his Toyota Camry.
Sure. Yeah.
It just doesn't fit at all. And it just chuckles that, hey, he drove the same thing I drove back and forth
That's
to
right.
in high school.
And here's the line that both NASCAR and Combos should be the most proud of.
All right.
It is the official cheese-filled snack of NASCAR. Cheese-filled snack.
What other cheese-filled
I
snack
don't know.
was it
I don't
battling
know. What
against?
is it?
That's what I'm trying to think is what other thing is just cheese-filled?
Cheese-filled snacks,
Because I thought
man.
oh man, it cut out the kolaches, but usually you have like a meat
Cheese
or a club of snack or however, but usually you have like a meat and cheese in there.
Yeah.
There's nothing else that's just like a cheese-filled
No.
cheese sticks. If you like,
But they're not cheese-filled. They are cheese.
so maybe that's how it got away because this is the only cheese-filled snack
It is
out there.
the only cheese-filled snack. If you guys out there in podcast land know of any other cheese-filled snacks that Combos might have gone up against, let us know.
Yeah. I just want to know how maybe it was a tough battle and Combos, had to fight tooth and nail to be the only cheese-filled snack left now.
They took out the knees of all the other combos.
No, I thought I would do Combo Man because I know that
man.
There have been times throughout history that comics have all done this. Like, if
sure.
you read an old enough,
we had
DC,
the Hot Wheels guy.
We had, but that was a whole series based off those little Tyco slot. It was, I think it was Tyco slot cars. But like this happened all the time. Like Hostess would have like fruit pie ads in the middle of comics,
right,
and it would involve the characters, but it was like one page. So you're like, oh, okay.
Well, they might even have, it would involve the characters sometimes. Like Batman's going, gosh, I could really go for a fruit pie.
But the good news was it was just like 5 panels and it was over.
Right, and it
or maybe a little longer, but it was one
part
page
of the story.
Yeah, not at all.
It was a whole different thing.
This was just we created a whole new superhero that
based on a cheese-filled snack
technically exists. I would think. It exists in the Marvel universe for a cheese-filled snack.
James Gunn, are you listening?
Yeah,
bring us combos, man. Would you?
He's got enough to do on his own right now. I do want to add while you bring up James Gunn.
Yeah,
and it's not about Peacemaker, but I saw over the weekend a trailer for a new. I assume it's all going to be animated, but at least the trailer I watched was on Prime Video that's called The Boys Diabolical.
Oh.
And it is like the team from The Boys and the team from Invincible, I think
really?
Got together to make like a just short little cartoon series.
Yeah.
That's set, I guess, I guess.
Sure. That's
I said, like 17 times.
Well, those
in
same
response,
universes. Yeah, I get it.
So that's something
that
cool.
cool.
That sounds cool. Batman obviously comes out then.
Yeah, I know I'm late to the game, but I was telling you earlier that I watched the Eternals last night.
I still haven't,
and
I don't think I'm going to after hearing you talk about it too.
It is rough, man. It's just it's so slow.
We were talking about it with a group.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to take over the conversation and start this thought idea, but I can at least
combo if you will.
Sure. A combo.
Combo with a combo.
If you have a conversation about combos, it's a combo, right?
Right. It is a combo.
See, there you go. We just made something up for you, combos. We expect. Who's going to sponsor us first, Testacuzzi or combos? I feel like we've added the both.
If you had a bongo in the middle.
A bongo congo or combo. I'm lost now.
It's a convo bongo combo.
But back to the Eternals.
Eternals sucks.
Yeah, but I've been a little skeptical. Like once we got to this part of how
do you do it now?
Exactly.
Yep. Because you don't have Iron Man and
Captain America
and those guys to fall back on. Now you got to go with Pip the Elf and Star Fox. Which, I'm sure there's some hardcore Star Fox fans out there, but it ain't me.
I'm just saying, I think that not everybody is into all of the space stuff or all of the
and that's what it feels like it's going towards
stuff. And that is what we're moving towards. Like, I think they had the right amount when it was just the Guardians were the only thing out there in space.
Right.
And you knew that there was a lot more out there.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
But it's one of those like, hey, if we ever need to use from it, we can pull from it. Not let's just go out there and try to explain everything.
Yeah. What it looks like is everything's about to get like that.
Because
so
I think you run the chance of everything becoming so convoluted and so hard to follow and so hard to understand.
Yeah.
And you're having the same problem that happens in the comic books itself with a lot of these things is eventually either they get tired of doing the same old stories with the same old characters.
Yeah.
So they try to switch things up, or they think, and this is obviously just a generalization. I'm not painting it on anybody, but it's just what you see in stories, or you see them try to be like, oh, it'd be cool if we do this, but you'd have to over explain every single thing to, and it takes the fun out of it. Where you had more stories with more grounded characters, either continuing from what you had, or you can use characters that are still in that world and get either way.
I completely get the Young Avengers and all that kind of stuff. I understand, that we can't make 17 more Iron Man movies or whatever, but I'm a little bit of I want to have it both ways because I want them to get to Silver Surfer and I want them to do it the right way. But all this, I don't know, man. If they're going to do it like that, I don't know that I can be a party to it.
Do you think the plan is eventually to get to Galactus?
Yeah. Yeah, I think Galactus fights one of these celestial whatevers that created the Eternals.
I've always thought that Galactus was not confusing, but like a big enough bad in the comics to where it was one of those that I didn't think you could do in movies because there's just too much you'd have to set up. And I think that maybe that's what they're falling into now is they're doing too much. Not to say that because Spider-Man was really good. Like I'm not knocking the quality or anything.
Yeah.
It's just the fact that I think that eventually the story gets just too confusing for everybody.
Well, the other thing you're going to run into is a lot of villains, especially in Marvel, are doing things that you can see as both good and bad. So if you take somebody like Thanos, you can see what he's talking about and you can see his side of it, and you're like, well, maybe that is a thing,
Yeah, but you don't necessarily justify the way he's doing it,
right.
but you understand it.
Right, you understand the argument. Well, same thing with Galactus. I mean, he feeds off of worlds. And he feeds off of the cosmic energy. He's basically a cosmic garbage man.
Yeah.
And he's not doing it maliciously. It just happens. He just is a thing that is needed by the cosmos.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
It's going to be weird to get to. I guess we just have to wait and see where it all goes.
They're going to have to pay it off in a really good Fantastic Four movie. And to be and to do a good Fantastic Four and a good entry X-Men movie, that would set you up for the future, because I'm happy to take that ride as long as they're good.
Or hear me out, because I came across this story and decided not to do it.
Yeah.
Because I figured there's enough hate in this world already. I don't need to focus on a character named Hate Monger.
Nazi boy.
But it's from a Fantastic Four story back in the 60s.
Yeah.
And Hate Monger, just the short version, basically had a gun that he would shoot his hate rays at that would make you essentially...
Make you hateful?
Yeah, make you hateful. And the Fantastic Four ended up having to fight him and apprehend him. And it turned out to be a clone of Adolf Hitler. So... Which I've read that. I was like, that is hilarious.
Spoiler.
But sorry.
Yeah.
So
spoiled that 1960s Fantastic Four 2-issue set for me.
Here's the thing though, is it feels like those movies that we've seen have been closer to that, just like not good and just
it's true. Fantastic Four movies suck. They're bad.
It's I don't know why. It's one of the originals, but it's so tough for people to get it right, or I guess to care. I've never really cared about the Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
That much. Like I understand them as a team, but
yeah. I think they're very likable.
Oh, for sure.
I think that it's got a little something for everybody in it, and if you pull it off, it's great. But pulling it off is a whole thing.
No, that's true.
Just hand it a gun and let him do it.
He can't do everything.
Yeah,
though.
he can. Just let him do it.
No, this man's gonna work himself to death. We keep doing this.
Him and the guy that directed Spider-Man. Those two guys.
Oh, who is the guy who just directed Spider-Man?
Tobey Maguire.
Yeah, or Andrew Garfield.
It was Andrew Garfield, Tobey Maguire on one camera. Yep.
And it was just Tom Holland on the other.
Tom Holland was the DP. That's it.
All right, so there we go. That's this week's episode of Bros,
I enjoyed
Foes,
it,
and
man.
Heroes.
It was good. It was refreshing.
Yeah, combo. It was.
Yeah.
It was it really hits that.
Yeah, it really hits
if
the
you're
spot.
snacking for something.
If you're snacking for
combo,
something.
man, is where it's at.
Pop a combo. Hey, by the way, combos are produced by forming a soft bread-like dough, which is hollowed out into a tube-shaped form. A cutter slices the dough into bite-sized lengths. The snacks are then baked, cooled, and filled with the appropriate filling.
So the filling or the shell comes
filling.
before the filling.
Yes.
There you go. Now you know about combos too.
Yep. Now you know about combos.
So this was
and
a
Combo Man.
This was a twofer episode.
It is a twofer. Yeah, this is a public service announcement.
I mean, where else
basically.
can you get that much information in one quick little edible 30 to 45 minute bite?
On the back of a combos bag.
Exactly. You know what? Next time you eat a combo, think about us.
Yeah. Think about us. We're sweet and
I mean,
salty.
well, the podcast, not like think. It'd be weird for you to just like think. I mean, unless
I want you to picture me.
Think of
As
Mike
you're
next time you
eating
get combos.
Just,
Is it like a certain flavor? Can we pick flavors?
Yeah, I am. I'm gonna be spicy sriracha.
Okay. And I'll just take the original, just pepperoni pretzel.
I'm gonna be chicken Florentine.
I want to be gravy biscuit mac and cheese, whenever they make that one.
Gravy biscuit mac and cheese. God, in a pretzel.
And a pretzel.
Yum.
All right. So
Thanks, NEM.
this has been Bros, Foes, and Heroes. You can find us online, Instagram, Bros, Foes, Heroes, or email us, brosfoesandheroes@gmail.com. Also, roguemedianetwork.com. Mike, what else you got going on?
We got a bunch of podcasts. Go out there and listen to them, just like you said.
All of them.
Yeah, go out and listen to all of them.
While
please.
you enjoy combos.
Quit your job, stay at home, put the shades down, and listen to nothing but podcasts and eat combos. Bacon, egg, and cheese cracker combos.
And while you're enjoying that, make sure to go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment as well. Let us know here, all of the shows here at Rogue
Follow
Media,
us home.
all the great content that is being put out all the time. So sit there in your dark room, in your t-shirt and your undies with your combos, and listen to us all day long.
T-shirt oh man, I was gonna say t-shirt. I was gonna say
Optional.
All I could think of was
T-shirt
optimal.
Optimum. I thought you were gonna say optimal. T-shirt optimal. Don't wear a less than optimal t-shirt. We will know, and we will hunt you down.
I am
and we
Optimus
will steal your
t-shirt.
combos from you. Optimus t-shirt.
Hey, it was fun, man. I like this.
All right.
great.
So until next time, thank you all for listening. Stay safe out there.
Got a gun.
Bros and heroes. Gonna tell you about pros and heroes. Gonna tell you about.
This has been a Rogue Media podcast.